This is an emergency transmission from space. What's that? Space. That's the one. And we're sending it out because we need your help. That's right, you listening on the other end of this intimate wire. You, me, show, and we need you. You're our only hope. The People's Choice Podcast nominations are up and running, and guess what that means? It means you, the fans, get to choose who gets nominated, and that's where you come in. We need your help, because if you want us to get anywhere in this rat race, then we need your vote. Backwater Bastards is up for the overall Adam Curry People's Choice Award, which is for the whole pot, and in Games and Hobbies, which I guess that's what this is. So those are two places where you can vote for Backwater Bastards, and that happens at the People's Choice Podcast Awards. And if you want to do that, you go to podcastawards.com. That's right, podcastawards.com. And when you get there, you have to make an account. I know. But then you can vote. And 2 of those votes are for us, your favorite bastards. And don't forget, you only have until July 31st to do this. So grab your friends, grab your family, grab that guy on the street outside your house that, you're not really, just grab him and tell him, vote for Backwater Bastards at the People's Choice Podcast Awards, which is at, what's that again? podcastawards.com. That's right. Thanks, audience. That was me, Hollywood Magic. But if you love us like we love you, help us out. Throw us a vote. And then come tell us about it in our Discord where we're hanging out, waiting. And you know what? If you're not already in there, what gives? How else are you going to tell me, Dick, and Dan that you voted? Come hang out with us in Discord at tinyurl.com/BWB Discord. That's BWB Discord. We're waiting on you. Now go vote!
So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Beautiful.
That's beautiful.
All right. Typically, they reply in 3 hours, so I will.
Typical.
I've sent the message.
Typical.
Let's see when they reply.
That could be quite good timing, really.
Bloody typical.
Enough time to get a little bit of backwater bastering in.
Yes. All right, so the previous episode ends with Tay saying, seems like they forgot something. Oh, there it is. It's a stone. And then that's going to be where the music comes in and it will fade off.
Is it clear that it's the remote?
Nope.
I think so. I think it is.
Okay.
But yeah, or something like this.
Yeah, it was going to take you back to the castle to use you as like leverage. It's like, well, Clan Zarg isn't going to fire on that king, are they?
Right. So yes, so we are currently in the brig on the private yacht. We're currently.
That's the thing. Clan Zarg might fire on you guys.
Yeah, they might. Oh, Dickie, come now,
Mr. Evan. We can't see your face.
Oh, my greatness.
Not important, but yeah. So we are there, and we're in the brig, and then after being put in the brig, it then flashes back. Oh, look at those blankets, lovely. And then it flashes back to Cleo's engineering stuff.
Stealth mission with Boris and Zach.
So much noise being made. Oh my god. Just like clanking, bashing things down with feet. And then it will end with it's a bomb. It's I got a stone.
Okay, so the ship that we attached the bomb to,
that's currently on the flagship.
Yes. Okay, very good.
It's docked in the flagship, and you told the pilot of that ship, "Hey, hang
Keep
around the ship.
running.
We'll be needing it soon." And so poor Mathis is sticking with the ship. Well, if he follows your orders, perhaps he doesn't follow your orders.
He will.
But
he will. He's a good Imperial boy. He'll do as he's told.
But also, everyone is wearing Zarg Moon Expedition Excursion
yeah, that's true. That is a little sad. Can we contact them in any way? I don't suppose we can.
We still got Crispy on the way. But just so that we can have a bit of a pre-game ramble, if you'll indulge me a little bit, I have actually...
Time for...
My gods.
Daniel's quiz.
Oh yeah,
Daniel's quiz.
This is Daniel's quiz. And
Because
this
it is Daniel's quiz. Because it is Daniel's quiz. Quiz. You know what, Dan?
This is Daniel's quiz. And it is Daniel's quiz. And this is Daniel's quiz. Oh yes, it is.
It is. It is.
It is.
You know what, Dan?
It is.
Yes.
I'm feeling inquisitive.
Oh, I don't think anyone's ever made that little pun before. I think that is the first.
Thank you. I am pretty original.
It took a
Wow.
Norwegian.
That's
to
why
come
they
up
pay
with-
me the big bucks, baby boy, to come up with the original ideas.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you know that puns come from.
Original and
From
pure
Norway.
imagination. That was what you were going to say,
Yes.
right, Tay?
What? Yeah, what you said. Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Not
No,
that it's
you're
the
right, you're
lowest
right.
form of comedy. That's not what you were going to say, right?
No.
No, I was
Singing
never
comedy
even
is the lowest
thinking
form.
it. No, it isn't.
Yes,
Excuse you?
musical comedy
Farts
is the
are.
lowest form. Bill Bailey.
Farts are the
Excuse you.
lowest.
You take that up with your countrymen, the glorious Flight of the Conchords.
It's TV show. That's a TV show. That's
It was
different. If you watch
music
it on TV,
first.
it's
It was
good. If
music
you watch
first.
it on stage, it would be horrible.
I've seen them on stage. They're awesome.
I don't like
What?
musical comedy. I'm
Well,
sorry.
then you're just wrong.
What
Dan.
about farts, though?
Farts are pretty hilarious, but that's kind
What
of like a
about
home
fucking-
joke, isn't it?
What about fucking Monty Python?
Yeah, I don't like Eric Idle's cool and all, but like those. But sometimes he's a bit much.
But
Sometimes
you don't
he's
like the Galaxy song.
No, I love the Galaxy song.
No, he was serious. Like
It's
that
not
he was.
all
I
about
thought
you,
he was
Dan.
making it
God
up.
Damn.
Well,
A lot of it is, though. A lot of it is.
No one said a lot of it wasn't. I'm just saying not everything.
From my perspective, it is.
Yes, yeah.
You mean
There
I'm a
is-
supporting character
there is
in,
no
in
such-
someone else's life?
There is no such thing
My
as a
grandmother, when I was growing
non-selfish
up, she
action.
told me your like life is whatever stage you want it to be. She's like, you are the
The world is-
director, the main actor, you're everything in your show,
The
and it's
world
up
is
to
your
you
oyster.
how you direct that show.
Nobody
And
else has
so
feelings.
you get to choose when people come in and out and how long they stay for. That's
Yeah.
up to you. And she was like, so for me, my show,
Oh.
like speaking as my grandmother, she was like, for me, my show is the radio that played during World War II. You know, the whole family sitting around in the dark listening to the radio. But for my show, it's the story of my life being played in that theater. You get to decide the theater and whatnot and all this stuff.
That
And I was
sounds
like,
fucking
wow, that's-
psychotic.
And so I was like, so there we go. It is all about me, actually, Evan.
I thought
It is.
I thought there was gonna be a kick
Yeah.
where she was gonna say, "And I'm deciding to get rid of you right now."
Yeah, no.
So-
Well, actually, no. 5 minutes later, she did kick me out. She was like, "And EastEnders is about to play, so get out." Because, and I was like,
Wow.
"All right, time's up with Granny."
Yeah, that doesn't sound
That
like a
is-
very
that is
healthy
it.
attitude towards fellow human beings.
I like
Why?
it.
You get to choose how long they stay on your stage. Not everyone gets to be on your stage, Evan.
Yeah. Don't let anybody on your stage that didn't pay $3,000 and
Yeah.
and bring a bagel with them.
Or donuts,
If
as we
they-
learned from Tay.
If they didn't bring a donut, they don't get to be on the stage.
Fuck
I
off.
need to that's like a
Man's-
big thing
man's
though. I
gotta
need to
eat.
learn that lesson.
Yeah. Well, that was the lesson
I-
she was telling me. She was like, you get to choose. You don't fucking let anyone else tell you how long they stay on your shit for.
Hell yeah,
I feel like
100%.
that,
And that's the
a
same
really
grandmother who's now a
appealing-
pagan who worships herself as a goddess.
That's nice.
I'm about it.
But I'm
I'm
like-
about it.
She's great.
It's not a very long. I mean, sure, your grandma is probably not the problem here. But what I'm saying is like there's not a very long stretch between that and just like the people who are just like everyone's a hater and I'm not the problem.
Yeah, but it's how you
I don't
describe it,
know.
isn't it? She used different words. So
I don't know. I like it.
That was a nice disengagement, Dan.
Oh, look. I mean, fair enough, but also I'm just not going to take it at like
Face value. So you're not
Yeah,
going to treat it as actual morality.
I just think, oh, that's my grandmother saying a
Of
nice
course.
thing.
Like I'm not picking a fight. This is the same as like with my grandpa, who we would discuss philosophy and religion, and at some point we came to a point where I think we both just realized like we just argued him out of his Christianity, and then he just turned to me. He just turned to me and was like, "Evan, I've been a Christian for 89 years. This is not the way we're going." And I was like, "No, I get it. I'm fucking on board. It's fine. And we're not going to fuck with that part of like
Yeah.
So I get it. Like not everything is fucking Heidegger, but on the other hand, like I do feel like a lot of people take those little freedoms for themselves, and it adds up. You know what I mean?
Maybe, but I think in her old
That would
age
have
we
been
can
the moment
allow
where I
these
would have
little.
been like, Evan, go play in the yard. I can't.
Even
do this
Evan, as a
right
little
now.
boy, is still having problems with everything. Being like, "Oh, you like this thing? Well, I don't, and here's the reasons why." And he starts listing off shit that's wrong with it.
I did do that shit. I was actually like, because when I was a kid, like I was real serious about playing like games and stuff.
Oh, no.
So
you
like
made, you
not
made
video
playing
games.
a serious thing.
Huh? Of course, playing has to be serious. You're
Wait,
either playing
right
or you're
now,
fucking
right
around.
now. Right now. Quick fire, no explanations. Name 10 things that you unconditionally love. No people.
All right. Oh, no people.
No people or animals.
Okay.
It can be like anything.
You don't love anything unconditionally that isn't a
Oh my
person.
god, he's already fucking it up.
He
Tay.
can't do it.
No, not
can't do
just
it.
Name 10 things.
But not
Just
just
name 10 things.
unconditionally.
Just 10
Look,
things.
okay, I take maybe it's not unconditionally. Like you could have a day where a donut isn't good.
All right.
Oh, look, he's,
But, like,
look,
that
he's
you-
trying to figure out the rules of the thing. Just
Of
10
course.
things you
Look
love,
at him.
Evan. Just
10 things, 10
That's
things.
fine. That's,
Helpevan.org.
Lord of the Rings,
Helpevan.org.
chocolate milk, Guinness.
Wait, did you just say chocolate milk?
Yeah, I love chocolate milk.
well, okay. Tay got a
Unconditional?
big.
No, see, you just said that wasn't the point.
Hey, no, you're right.
Yeah,
Keep
donuts.
going. So we got chocolate milk and Guinness.
Okay,
And Lord of the Rings.
What else?
we're 2 in.
Lord of the Rings.
That's
not
I
true.
love. Like I don't. You,
Oh my
I feel like it's just
He's
Three
3
things,
in.
baby.
He's 3 in, and he's already trying to write an essay. Fucking.
No, keep going, Evan. Keep going. What gives you joy? What gives you
like
joy?
Sunsets,
Mary Kondo the
nature, sunrises, solar activities. in general.
Sunrise. Solar activity.
I don't know.
You have to do it. This.
All right,
You have
good
to.
food.
This is like an
Good
the
conversation.
food.
Food? What do you mean food? Which food?
Good food. Food that I like, Daniel. I thought we were not getting
Well,
specific,
tell us.
Daniel.
Tell us, Evan. It's the whole point. Is that you tell us?
But for to what end? Are you just trying to make fun of the
It's
fact that I'm
just
having a
silly.
hard time coming
It's
up
silly.
with specifics
This-
out of fucking randomness?
This is probably really good to do this.
It's just a silly, fun thing, and Evan's like, I can't do it. I don't.
As a
I've been caught out saying too much dumb shit too many times to not fucking test the waters.
You've only done 50%
Oh,
of the exercise.
All right, coffee.
Oh my god, this is so
coffee,
difficult.
tea?
Coffee's a food.
Oh no, coffee's a
Yeah,
drink.
and you said food.
all right. So
Technically, chocolate milk and Guinness are as
I know,
well.
we should be
so
taking
here we
him
are.
back some.
You're right.
Yeah, we should be. We should be. He's on 3.
Let me start over.
All right, start over.
right.
You're all right. You're all right.
So definitely like we would start with like drawing, for example.
Drawing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Wow.
I'd say like,
Jesus Christ.
all right, Dan, you're not making this any fucking easier by just being a side.
I don't want
Hey,
it.
Evan,
I don't want it.
Evan,
No, I
push
know.
him off of
As
your
per
stage.
fucking
Push me off the
Push him
stage,
off of
Evan.
your
I know
stage.
someone who's getting muted right about. Let's see.
That you did the right
Let's see.
thing.
There we
This
go.
is about you.
There
This
we
is
go.
Evan hour.
Yes. Okay. So.
I can still
We have
make
a drawing.
Things that I love unconditionally. The mute button on Discord. Without condition. There's like it's so weird, right? Because I could say history, but that's like all of history. I like reading history. I love reading history. I
Okay,
love drawing.
so drawing and reading history,
Yeah,
those are
And
good. Those are good.
I like good food shared with good people.
Okay,
I also
that's viable.
yeah. I like learning. I love learning.
Learning.
Um,
Okay.
They're not humans, so I guess I could say like a cat, Pixie. Pixie.
All right. Fine. You can
well,
put
yeah.
cats.
Tay
I'll
did
allow
say
it.
no animals, but
Um,
okay,
But
ignoring that.
Well,
yeah.
I think we need it. I think.
Okay. Yeah, it's
No,
never
I
going
like-
to
I
get
lo-
anywhere.
I love a bunch of stuff. It's just like it's like when someone asks you to think about a
Halfway
pink
again,
elephant.
Tay.
Or not
Made
think
it
about a pink elephant.
Just
Halfway.
no. You got 5 more. Come
Just
on.
don't.
What do you like
How
a
are you
lot?
stuck at the halfway
I
mark?
like hiking.
Hiking.
I love the changing of seasons.
The changing of seasons is a phenomenal
Yeah.
one.
Wow.
That's very exciting for
I
me.
like-
Even though we've seen it many times, every
Oh.
time it happens, I'm always like, yes.
Yeah, like it didn't stop this time either. It's fucking great.
Yeah,
I-
it's exciting.
I love the days when I'm like I can when I can sleep in without feeling bad about it. Like after having finished some like real good
Yes.
work or something.
That's a really good one.
Yeah. I love traveling to some surprising place. That's
Yes.
just showing up at the airport. Whoa! But like some place that like surprises you.
That is beautiful.
I love the expression on Dan's face when he's very close to getting something he wants, and then you just
yes,
take
yes,
it away from him.
yes.
You know, because that had to
Here
do
we
with
go.
Dan. So
10.
that actually
10.
that had to do with Dan. So that
That's
doesn't
okay. We'll
actually
pick
count.
another
That
one.
doesn't
But
actually
that
count.
Okay,
honorable
back to nine.
mention.
See, that
honorable
Back to
mention.
nine.
That
Back to
face
nine.
right there.
Yeah, back to 9. Yeah.
You know what I really love? There's a moment that I really love. I only get it like a couple of times a year, but it's a wonderful moment. It's the moment when Dan condescends off of his fucking emotional ivory tower and agrees to discuss something without rage quitting. Oh, it's delightful. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, my God, it is.
But that's another me thing, so you can't count that.
I've muted you.
You can't have
But that was with Dan.
Dan.
That was Dan, so it doesn't count, does it?
Yeah, it doesn't count. Doesn't count. I mean, this is brilliant pre-game ramble stuff. The patrons are gonna love it.
I want it to be something good, you know.
Outside hand job. I just wanted to say it.
Yeah, something
No,
sex
you know what I really
related.
love?
Something sex
I
related.
love the
Come on.
immediate nostalgia you feel when you just finish reading a really good book, and then you're kind of
I was gonna say
heartbroken
just
because you
finished.
realize you're not going to be
Yeah.
in that emotional space again ever. About
I
this
thought,
book.
he was
love
gonna say,
that.
I thought that sentence
That's a
was
marvelous
going
one.
to
And
end
that,
with
Dan,
when you just
are
finish.
unmuted. Congratulations.
I'm glad we recorded that.
Yeah. I can't believe it took a fucking hour.
Well,
Jesus.
Dan, now you
would've
do
learned
it. Now you do
well,
it.
It's not fair. It's
Dan.
not fair now because he's had time to prepare. And also, if you would learn the tender lesson of shut the fuck up, that might have been
I
done a
don't
little
want to.
quicker.
Hey, dead air, man. Can't have it.
Nope. Dan, quick, go.
10 things you
Ah.
love.
Cheap wine.
Unconditionally, then.
Unconditionally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to steal sleep-ins from you. I'm going to steal hiking.
No, wait,
As
hold
well?
on. Is that allowed? Can you steal? Does not have to come up with shit by himself?
I can love it as well.
No, okay. If you say so.
We're not doing food stuff. All right. Or was food allowed? It wasn't.
Now we cut food off for Evan,
Cut
so
it.
no food for you either.
Cut it. All right.
He was allowed to say food with friends.
Yeah.
Good food with good people.
And I can accept it if you want to claim that, because
Yeah, but I'll say.
that might be the best thing that there is.
I mean, it is. Like,
Yeah.
getting drunk with friends is great. So I'll do that.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I
I mean, that one I think should likely be on most people's list.
Yeah. Finding a new music or artist or something to listen to.
Okay. Discovery.
All new music, Dan? Just anything
No.
new?
Finding. No, because it's.
Discovery of a good one.
Yeah, because for
you.
me, there are only like a handful where it's like really has like captured me completely.
Oh, I hear you.
So,
Right.
So that. How many am I on today? 3.
You are on
Oh, man,
two.
this is
Because
taking
you
forever,
had-
Dan.
Because you had music, the musical discovery, and you had the food with friends.
Yeah. All
Or
right.
the drinking with friends.
Drawing something that like just captures me in that moment. That is good. That is
Feeling it.
very enjoyable. Naps. Love naps.
Oh,
Love
that's a
naps.
good one. That is a
Naps.
very strong one.
If I can, and then also when you open a window and there's cold air that comes into like a stuffy
Ooh.
house, and then it like
Okay.
freshens everything up.
That's a good one.
That is
Yeah.
fucking great.
Hey, Dick, we still
Um,
can't hear you.
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, we can.
God damn it, Dan!
Evan.
Oh, sorry. No, we can't.
Fuck's sake.
Evan is trying to enjoy
Oh.
April Fools,
Yeah.
and look what you've done.
Ugh.
A dry,
you damned
crusty
it.
towel.
You fucking
Wait, a dry, crusty towel?
Yeah, like a towel that's old and is like not soft at all, just as dry and coarse. Love it.
That's something that you love?
I like that. Yeah, I like drying myself with like after a shower with like a dry
Oh,
towel.
yeah.
Well, just
That's
a bit of-
fast.
just a bit
Raping
of-
me a bit
just
as
a
I
bit
use
of
it.
sandpaper.
Taya's
up
like
in the-
so confused. Taya's like, why?
Like,
isn't
do
it
you mean a
soft?
towel that has just been washed so it isn't like soft yet?
And you can pick it up,
Okay,
and
because-
it's just like a
Dan,
square.
Dan,
It
Dan,
sticks straight
that
up
is an
because it's so
unsoftened
crusty.
towel, not an old crusty towel.
No. But there's
Crusty is a really difficult adjective.
Okay,
for
yeah,
that.
You want it to be old. You want it to be old, and
Old.
crusty. Those are the main
that's
objectives.
fine.
old where it's like
That-
it stays like that for a while. Like when it gets dry again, it's like that again.
Nice and crusty.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
See, I like a warm towel. Like
Oh,
one
a
that's, like,
warm
actually
and soft
soft
towel.
and warm,
Oh.
and like
Hot
you've got at a
towel,
hotel.
sir?
With it.
Hot
Yeah,
towel?
exactly.
Like when the
Absolutely.
restaurants give you a warm, damp towel.
But I'm talking
I don't
about,
like
like,
that
you know-
because it feels like someone peed.
Oh,
That's the early days of flight travel.
I feel like that's
Hot
a
towel?
specific experience you've carried with you. Someone peed in the towel and you were like, oh, marvelous.
Did you not get that when you went on a plane as a kid?
No, I
Someone
love
hands you a
the
hot towel.
Only on Etihad.
because
I've
the
never
first,
been
the,
given a
first
hot
time,
towel
the first time that
on
happened
a plane.
I was 9 and we were flying to Egypt and I ended up we were all sitting in first class because we were going to visit our neighbors and they like flew us out and it was really cool. And I ended up sitting next to this like old guy who was just like
And he peed.
No, he was like adamant at trying to show everyone around him how to be classy. Because I think like it was him and then us, like a bunch of sort of suburban bumpkins. So he was just like, "This is how you do," and then they would open the thing and like pat his face. And it's like, and then you end up nice and refreshed.
I love that.
Ever since I've
This is
loved
how
the
Evan learned how to be Herodotus.
I love that. I sat
lovely.
on my way back from New Zealand. I sat next
Refreshing.
to a old lady on the plane, and
Then you
and
killed
she
her.
was like this old Russian woman, and she couldn't open or do anything like concerning the seats. Like she couldn't open the
Oh.
table or anything.
Yeah.
So she looked across me and be like, "Please help." And I'd like open the table, and she's like, "Oh, so good to have a strong man."
Oh, you like,
Oh,
and
Dan,
that's your seventh
that's-
thing, right?
No, but sure.
It is. That's an
Do
unconditional.
we need
love right
another
there.
clap because I've obviously had
No,
to start recording
Dick,
again.
Dick,
We're
no.
doing something
this-
we
right
can do
now.
a clap in the middle though. Let's do one
just
clap in the middle,
to
just to
put
line
me
it
in
up.
sync with what you're doing to make it easier for
Oh,
Dan. to
fine.
edit, if it
Only if that
makes
goes on Dan's list. One of the things he loves, the clap.
Oh, come on, But it was better when I got to make everyone be quiet for 30 seconds. That was
No,
Was it
fuck
better.
that.
Was it better
That
than-
doesn't get to be on the list.
Yeah.
Impose silence on others.
So,
Come on, the power.
The power.
no one told you life was gonna be this way.
All right. Another one.
So
Cleaning.
your seventh thing,
Like
clean.
doing
what?
like a
Ooh.
Hoover and then like a electronic mop. Oh my
But
god.
that's a specific kind of cleaning, isn't it? That's where
Yeah.
like you know that you can go over it, and then at the end it is perfect.
Yeah, exactly. And and
Okay.
it's also I don't need to worry about like putting things away or designating things to spaces. Like the house is already set up. All I'm doing is resetting. That is great. I
All
like
right.
that.
Okay.
And,
I
and
feel
to
you.
latch onto that, cleaning a window with a newspaper. Oh,
Mm.
good.
So you get
No,
nice
Okay.
ink smears on it.
Nice.
No. You use the window cleaner and the newspaper and you scrub it and it's like it's very nice.
Oh, that's actually
That is a
that is
thing.
good. That's actually a thing. We did that with the
Yeah, that's
lamp,
the thing.
and it's fucking.
And it works brilliantly.
Yeah.
It works really
Yeah, it
well.
works
I
really
don't know. I don't know why. What's the next thing? You can't think too hard
Dan,
about
you're
it.
I
so
can't think too-
slow. It's almost like this is a bit challenging. Oh, who would have thunk it? Not me.
Well, I would have said cheap wine, but we're not doing food.
You already did say cheap
can't
wine.
have
That was the
that.
first thing you said.
No, I took it away.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I told him no.
Because that would also indicate that he doesn't like non-cheap
okay.
wine.
Making projects with friends. Love that.
Okay.
Love that.
Last thing.
Okay.
Probably being a grouch, complaining about stuff.
Okay.
Quite enjoy that.
I feel that.
I like
I
to.
love that
I like to feel indignant and right about something, and be like, "This is wrong, and I'm right."
Okay.
You know?
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, Dick, we did a psychological experiment on Evan.
And I fucking
Um,
aced it.
Yeah, you really
After
did.
about half an hour.
Well,
And
Dan.
it was- we were
after I
trying to-
muted you, it went real quick.
We were trying to
did not.
force Evan to say 10 things that he loves, like unconditionally, quickly.
And they didn't.
yeah.
First, they didn't allow me to say any people, and I just argued that you
Or
can't.
pets.
Yes, you can't love anyone, any objective thing or any object
That was a
unconditionally.
difficult word to use.
He's invading Dick's
admittedly.
time with his argument again.
Yes,
Classic
Dan,
Dick.
because I was right. I'm being a grouch, Dan. I'm being indignant and right.
That's my thing.
You should understand this.
All right, Dick, you have to
Why
do it
don't
now.
you understand me, Dan?
You can't say
I just
any
want a
people or
Pepsi.
you can't say any people or specific foods.
Can't say people or specific foods.
You can put on your list enjoying food with people as one of your 10 things
Because that's like a
because
specific.
both Evan and Dan have done
Yeah.
that. And
Well,
it
I
is
mean,
one
that
of the
seems
best,
like low hanging fruit, then, doesn't it?
but it is one of the best things
Okay,
that
how about
there
just
is, right?
being at that perfect level of intoxicated
Mm.
where you haven't
Okay.
fucked anything up,
Ah.
but like, life just feels kind of good in that moment.
Yes.
That's something I love
Yes.
unconditionally.
That is.
Yes.
That should be on everyone. That is great.
That is a great feeling.
I was gonna say that is
Dry
on the
heat.
that is
Just
on the
dry heat,
precondition that
you're
there
out-
isn't the
you're
chance that you
outside,
just
the sun's
wrong.
out and there's no humidity at all.
Nice.
No,
That's
okay,
a good
dry
one.
heat.
Right? These are preconditions though, so that means it's not
Your
unconditional.
hair looks great in dry heat no matter who you are.
I mean, speak for yourself.
Maybe.
Trying to be nice.
Evan's like, you ain't
You
seen
ain't
me
you
in
ain't
dry
seen
heat."
There's a
nothing.
reason why he lives
being-
in the north.
Being to continue with my weather
It's
thing,
cold, but a
being
dry
being
cold.
in the rain but under an umbrella,
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Oh.
and ideally with like really strong noise cancelling headphones
Mm.
and like cranking out some atmospheric music as well.
Okay.
See, I get that with a
There's kind of this
snowstorm.
autonomy. You're alone in the cityscape, but there's people
Mm.
everywhere. but you're under your little umbrella in this little bubble. You know, that's
Wow.
Okay. I like
Yeah.
that. Fuck.
Yeah, that's a good.
That was very well thought out.
Have you ever?
Yeah, you know, I love a lot of things.
Have you ever done the winter version
Well,
of that?
let's go. You got 7 more, baby.
Hurry it up.
Playing music like to a crowd.
Oh, that's real.
To an
original,
audience.
Dickie. You playing
Oh,
music.
check out Evan coming in with the hate.
It's just so easy because Dick is bulletproof.
That's what you
You
think.
think
Yeah.
he's bulletproof? Next answer, being bulletproof.
The next time he goes off
The cracks
camera,
are all
it's-
on the inside.
Oh,
Oh,
you
shit.
did.
And half of them are from this.
That-
Seems so poetic.
Okay, so that's number 7. Dick loves crack. No, wait, what? How
No,
very
no,
rock
no,
and roll of
no
you,
crack.
Dickie.
But yeah, like that perfect amount of again,
Crack.
like, you know, when you're in this, the absolute, you know, like boom, it's like you sort of go, has it hit, or sparkle, and then boom, you're tripping. That
Oh,
moment,
Oh, okay.
again, that's right there. That's
So 2 of
something
10.
that could last longer.
2 of Dick's
That's it.
things are just being out of his mind.
Well, he's
He's a
kind
DM.
of like, yeah, I guess he
He's
is.
a dick then.
So on a similar thing is waking up in the morning and remembering in great detail your dreams.
yes.
Ooh.
Like where you literally you remember it like it played out like a movie you watched or an event that you experienced, and it's like
Oh.
you just remember all of it.
Depends on if
Total
it's a
lucid
good dream,
dreaming.
though. Because if it's a
That's a good
shit
one.
dream, then
I don't think it matters. I think even if it's boring, like just completely remembering it is like it's a nice state of being.
Wow.
Just,
But what if it was like a
be
nightmare?
that in touch with what your brain was doing subconsciously. I guess I just like it.
even if it's a nightmare.
Fair enough.
Even if it's not, I mean, I like
Oh,
nightmares.
okay, that explains a lot.
You know, it's an adrenaline
Okay.
thing. So I guess like
I like
you know,
being
feeding
in
off that
pain.
is okay, like free fall drops like on sort of
How
yeah,
often
like,
do
like,
you do
like
that?
fear rides, like a
Oh,
roller
okay.
coaster or
I was like, what do you mean?
Just
anything like
rolling
that,
off high things.
where you really feel mortality. You're like boom, like you're like okay, like this is the feeling of someone who's about to die. This is
Oh.
complete loss of control. This is just
I
me.
had that last week on the side of a mountain and I didn't like it.
Dick likes to sleep on the top bunk. He likes to-
I like to sleep on the top bunk. Yeah.
It likes to.
That is an enjoyable thing.
Dick's likes the inside of volcanoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bungee jump so that
Into
you
volcanoes.
singe the tip of your hair on the lava.
That's when you feel alive.
That's the only
got 3
time I
more,
feel
you
alive.
got 3 more.
Aside from acid trips and being drunk, apparently,
Or dreaming.
waking up after a nightmare.
and go,
Hey,
and go, and
one of the
going,
next
and
3
going,
could be holding hands.
Yeah.
You know?
That was a good
outdoor,
nightmare.
Make up.
Outdoor seating at cafes.
Oh,
Okay. Love that. Love that.
it.
And
For those that are listening, Dan liked that a lot too. He did a
yeah,
little move.
I mean,
Sorry,
and
I
you
was
just like you
really
sit there
into
and you do coffee after coffee and possibly even chain smoke because you can,
Oh.
you know.
Cool.
You can. Nobody can stop
And
you.
So cool.
and just crack, 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 crack.
Secret crack.
Well,
Just cracking it off.
Getting the fuck away from people, like when on holiday, like having like a comfortable accommodation.
Oh,
I would like be like just like yeah, here I am. I'm in the hotel now, and all those
Fucking
strange
away from
people that
people.
were everywhere. I'm just away from them.
Yep.
That's so good.
last one. Last one.
Last one. Okay, I better make it a good one then.
No pressure, but unconditional love.
Unconditional love. All right. Oh, I mean, I don't know if I can do 10. You know.
It's
just say
magic in
Emperor's
this,
New
isn't it?
Groove, Dickie. Everyone loves that.
What, like the
Not Dick.
movie?
Yeah.
Oh, Dick.
I ain't never
Dick
seen
doesn't-
it.
Oh,
my God,
Dickie.
the biggest shock of the whole thing.
Oh, I'm just so sad for you now. You really need to fucking go and see that.
But that means he still has the feeling, Evan, that you love
That's true. That's true.
of nostalgia
You-
after he does
he-
see it for the
yeah,
first
oh,
time.
dude.
Oh my gosh,
When-
I could see it. I mean, I don't know that I'm that interested in it, to be honest.
Oh, but you're gonna.
Stop filibustering and give us the last fucking thing.
Oh, nice use of
Okay, I'm just
filibuster,
trying to think
Dan.
of something good, you know.
How about that feeling?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
The music at the beginning of a Marvel movie.
Oh, okay. That's
That's music again.
you all both leave him alone.
But it's like, you know, like
Let him have that. It's very emotive and exciting. Yeah,
Wherever
there
it
you
goes,
go.
you know?
Look,
And they got all the
you've done
little comic book pagey things, and it turns
You've
into their
done it.
logo. Like, I don't like any other studio's one of those, but for some reason that one,
the Marvel music is very exciting.
it's it's evocative. It's like, oh,
is.
I'm gonna.
I like the music when they all show up together and do the ground punches, and it's like,
yeah.
brr.
Yeah, that is
And
a
then you know
squad
it's
moment.
time.
Yeah.
It's time.
I
I think I appreciate it now more than ever.
Yo, we need to let Tay do this now. Tay,
Oh fuck.
you're 10.
Well, now I'm confused because I don't know if I love anything at all.
Well,
Volcanoes.
All right. Okay, fine. I'm gonna put when an animal likes you.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
Ooh,
one.
That's pretty
brilliant.
good.
When an animal likes you is the most humbling and amazing experience that we can have as people.
It is.
The
Some more than others,
atmosphere
'cause
of
all
a really
animals love
good. Well,
Well,
Who you been talking to?
you stay inside a lot, maybe.
the atmosphere of a really phenomenal Chinese restaurant.
Brilliant.
Oh, that like knows its quality.
Seeing something really cool at the end of a long hike that was hard.
Mm.
So, like when a hike shows up at something really great,
And
like
it
a
feels like it was
waterfall or-
worth it. It's like, oh, I got to
Yeah.
something. That's what that walking was
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
even better, extra point if it's something that you can get in, like a hot spring.
Hmm?
Ricador.
Yeah,
That hot water set.
the beginning of a trip before you realize that it's all over and now you have to go back to your life.
Oh.
Like when you're able to tap into mindfulness and be like, I am at the beginning of it. And I can remember what it's like to be at the end, which will be hard. But for now, I can enjoy knowing that I am in the beginning of it. And you tap into like a cyclical like circuit of time where you're like, I know how I will feel, but now I feel like this, and I will remember the person that I was before I had to go back to work on Monday.
I am a golden
Um,
god.
Yeah. And that being said, also the feeling when you're about to like when you've quit a job and like you're at the end of the notice period and you like and people keep bringing stuff to you and they're like, what about this? And you're like, I don't give a fuck because I'm about to be
Yeah, I love it.
in 3 days I'll be somewhere far away and this problem that's harder because of my leaving will belong to you.
Yes.
That was 5 things? No?
Yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah, that counts. So you've got 5
Was it?
left.
Okay. Oh fuck. I am gonna put I'm trying not to put anything fucking crazy.
Why
Oh,
not?
you don't want to do anything
But-
crazy. No.
Oh, no, we don't want anyone thinking you're crazy, Tay. That would be,
Oh, it's just, it wouldn't make good content as well if you had
No.
anything outrageous to say.
yeah, if people start to find out that Tay's actually a little bit crazy. Wow.
Well, I was like, nobody else put a bizarre sex thing, so like
Oh. I didn't.
how about okay.
I think I would. If I were to do
Um,
this again, I probably would, but
But
more.
I think if I was going to like say
Family
unconditional
show.
love, then I would just say bizarre sex things as a whole.
I'm gonna put
Oh.
mystery sex experience because
Mystery sex experience.
That's confusing.
What's in the
Oh.
box?
because
Okay, yeah.
because there's like many that might be really
Yeah,
great.
but there's a,
What's in
there,
the
you must
box?
admit that at least goes within the. It's very conditional.
Yeah, that doesn't sound unconditional to me.
No.
Oh, so is it taking back?
Good. Can I put good mystery sex experience?
Yeah.
I mean, there we go. That's
Okay, there we go. You saved it.
Yeah. And then I'm going to put
unconditional
up
with this one
close-
condition.
Yeah.
I'm going to put up close pictures of plants
Oh.
It's curious.
or rocks
Mm-hmm.
because I like to spend a lot of time looking at plants up close. And
Do you take a
lot
lot
of
of
time.
pictures of
A lot of time, folks. A lot of
yep,
time.
a lot. A
It's
lot.
career.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put the feeling of like when you're doing a project or like a creative thing and you get to that point where you really hate it and you feel like it's failed and you can't do it anymore and it's not going to work. And then you get over that. And then it becomes about zoning. Like you get into the flow period right after that. That feels so good because if you do it enough, you get to this point where you know that will happen. And then you're like, it will happen and I will feel devoid of all ability, but I know that there's something after it.
Mhm.
Brilliant.
So that is good.
Working through the
and
doubt.
then I'm just going to put like fire.
Fire.
Oh, what a brilliant one. Yeah.
Unconditionally
Fuck
again.
Yeah.
It's so
it's
cool to look
cool
at.
as fuck.
Looking at fire.
Yeah, but what if it's your house that's burning? That's a pretty big condition again, dude.
Well, all right. Looking at fire.
That I
That
started
isn't on
in
my
someone's
house.
house. Someone's house other than mine.
A fire that I
and it's
control,
hard-
having
it's
learned
really-
nothing.
It's hard when you can't put food or people,
on
right?
the table.
Yeah. You got one more.
But I want to put like, I'm going to call it party flow.
Mhm.
And it's not necessarily like one specific thing because I think it could take different shapes, but it's like when you are just like vibing.
Vibes.
And it could be alone. It could be alone, but it could also be with people or like one other person or different people, or it could be like you and 6 animals, like unknown. And like it doesn't matter what the context is, but there's this context where you like tap into this like this high of having like really good fun
Mhm.
and you're just vibing.
Mm.
You're in the party flow.
The party
The
flow.
party flow state.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
So like basically mine can be condensed to flow states.
Like when
Cool, though.
when you can just give up your humanity and be one with the universe.
It's just,
Yeah.
you're
That's
just
fair,
flowing around. Like you got your phone out, you're looking at a close up of a rock, and you're lighting some fires and watching
Someone's
it
doing
burn.
some weird
Watching a
stuff to your
fire
bottom
and having
half.
sex on a hike.
Yeah.
But also, if this could have just been food, I could have easily populated it in 2 seconds.
Donuts.
Like really good fried rice.
Mm.
Not shitty fried rice from a bag, but like good fried
Yeah.
rice.
That hurt. That's
Fucking-
crunchy almost.
Like a greasy kettle chip.
Mm.
Oh, why'd you gotta say that?
Burgers.
Fucking
Burgers.
like.
Boy, goes.
Wait. Well, I mean, that is something you can love unconditionally, but it's it's a different thing. Or like when you eat when you pick a green bean off of the vine and just eat it.
I haven't done that. That's a good.
Raw green bean
I think-
is like
I think we should do this again another time, but and change the parameters. Do a food.
This time
We
it can
should do
only
this
be
all the
food.
time.
Yeah, we'll do a food one.
we should do this all the
We
time.
should.
Or not a food, but tangential. The smell that happens on your hand when you pick a tomato and the stem gets on your hand. That smell is one of the top 5
smells?
best smells on the planet.
Top smells.
Top smells. Nah, somebody's gonna roll up with like diaper.
Nah, like Dove
Rain,
soap.
rain on hot fucking concrete.
Oh,
Oh, and it makes a noise too, so it's like a double thing.
airports.
Oh,
That's what
the
they
smell
smell good.
just before a thunderstorm.
Oh my.
That's a good
That
smell.
ozone, yeah,
Yeah.
that's quite related to the actually
Or-
storms in general, because you get a
Storms
combination
smell great.
of that prior to thunderstorm kind of stuff. But you also get like the kicked up dirt
Yeah.
smell.
Yeah.
Dirt is a good smell,
The
and you
Dirt is
and
a
you get
phenomenal
sometimes
smell.
you get some of that that hot concrete wet
Oh.
rain combo. So you kind of get all three together, and it's like
Oh, you're all so deep. Oh,
dirt.
My
ozone,
downstairs
and rain.
neighbors baked bread yesterday, and I almost lost my fucking mind.
yeah. Go burn their house down.
But, I
Oh,
mean, this
smell
is
that
not
shit.
deep. These are
Well,
like
you get a
these
smell
are
of
smells
bread.
that
about it.
everyone likes. You know, like everyone loves these.
I'm gonna
Well,
go get the
what's-
smell
oh,
of some
wait.
cheap red wine, and I'll be right back.
Oh, the smell
then
of an
let's
old
record.
sketchbook that you haven't opened like in a long
Ooh, that's
time.
the thing I should have said is like
Old
empty
sketchbooks
notebook.
smell a bit like cat piss, don't they?
Depends on the sketchbook. They just smell like
Depends on the cat and if it's eating asparagus or
yeah,
not.
but they only smell like they smell like old books, but it's also just like the smell.
Wait, what is the weirdest smell that you like though?
It's a good question.
And it can't be petrol.
No,
because
that's
everybody
not
loves-
a weird. That's just a
everybody
straight up
says
good smell.
Weirdest.
But everybody acts like it's weird. Oh, is it weird that I love the smell of petrol?
Like,
And it's
no,
like,
you
no,
base
because
fuck. Like it's
everybody says
yeah.
it.
I don't think I love any weird smells. I think like most of the things that
It's hard
that I
because if
like
you
the
like
smell
it,
of,
it's not
I
weird,
think
isn't
they're
it?
quite universal.
I'm trying to think of something very weird, but Dylan, do you like anything that smells? Do you like the smell of anything weird?
Like, what's
If-
the
like,
weirdest?
what's the
like, maybe
weirdest
like
smell?
if he
Like
says
like a
you
hessian
now,
sack
okay,
or
that's
hemp
gonna be
rope
very
kind of
funny.
stuff. That smell. But again, like that's not
Maybe.
an unpleasant smell, is it?
No.
What's the weirdest smell you like?
Oh, you know what? The smell I really like is the smell of like I don't know. It's not gunpowder, but it's like the smell after you've shot a gun.
Oh yeah.
Like that is a-
Well,
That-
same thing like fireworks smell as well.
Yeah, that's black
yeah,
powder.
fireworks
really good, though.
smell. Ooh man.
I don't think that's a weird one.
When
though.
you light one of those little fireworks and they smell kind of weird, but
Mhm,
they
like-
are that
oh,
is
they
such
smell
a
eggy.
specific smell.
well,
yeah,
like
it's
cap
kind of-
guns as well. They got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I think that's such a like cuz you can only relate that smell to like being excited
mhm.
unless you didn't let go of the firework at the right time.
Then
Then
you're very excited.
Shot it up your nose.
yeah, that I guess that could change it. That could make it less exciting. It's hard to pick like a weird smell. Hydrogen peroxide.
Oh, you know, a smell that I like, but I can understand that it's disgusting is wet wool.
I like that smell too.
Yeah.
With wool.
Wet
But-
wool, because so the reason why I like the smell of wet wool is that it reminds me of sleeping out to get Lord of the Rings tickets. Because we made
See, that's cool
because
though.
we made like wool capes, and this was in midwinter. So you would run around like during the day. Everyone was camping out in this park in Oslo. So everyone would like run around and do LARPing and fighting and stuff. So you get like fucking soaked. And so they set up like these huge drying tents in like this little tent village where people could come and hang up
cool.
their capes. And so you had like
Yeah.
hundreds of capes that people have had and sewed, and it all smelled like So that was really nice.
It's wet wool.
Wet
I mean,
wool.
wet wool to me, that's the smell of like coming home after being caught in the rain,
Mhm.
and like, and it's
Yeah.
quite like a nice because it's usually after you've surrendered to the rain. Actually, that's
I'm
another
gonna-
thing that could
yeah.
go on the love things.
I'm
Surrendering to the rain.
I'm gonna get wet. I might
That
as well
is like
enjoy
a
this.
feeling too,
yeah,
but
when
because
you
you
realize
try to
I am
avoid
now
it.
so fucking wet that I can't do anything about it. So
That's like
let it be,
apex
you know?
freedom.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
the
really
freedom
cool
to
feeling.
not give a shit anymore. That's a nice one.
Because you really fight it every time, even though you know what's coming. Like,
Oh, you know what? The smell I really love: freshly made coffee with cardamom in it. That smell.
ooh, I don't think I've ever smelled that.
I see your face, Dan, and I get the pain. But try it one day. You'll be so surprised. Little sprinkle of cinnamon in there too. It's a whole new world.
Cinnamon is a
I was
fucking
into
great
it
smell.
before you started adding stuff, but
No, it's great. Like I was a coffee purist once too, but then we went to Jordan when I was younger, and we had it, and it was great. And they have older.
Cardamom can really like hype up a lot
do
of
like
smells.
Turkish coffee if that's what.
Tell you what, though, if you like, say
Turkish
you've,
stuff is just
you've got like
coffee on
a
steroids, though.
natural processed Ethiopian bean or whatever, like light roast, and you grind
Very.
that, and you just sniff it, and it just smells like fucking
Juicy.
like
Mm-hmm.
fruits.
The
you know,
layers
just like-
of that
you're like,
are
oh,
like,
that is
ah.
so sweet, and you know it's never going to taste quite as good as it smells. As well. Like,
Yeah.
it smells
Yeah.
so
But that-
fucking good.
But that's the thing about the cardamom thing. Like you can do it to pretty basic coffee, and it immediately takes it up a notch. It's so
Well,
Dan,
Yes.
Dan, wait, what is the weirdest smell that you like?
oh, like being like I don't know. Oh, this is a bit. I don't know if I'll keep this in because it's a gross one. But like,
Ooh.
Surely
like-
that's what she was angling for.
like
Well, because everybody says like campfire.
no,
or
but probably like
Campfire
a,
is a
like,
good one.
gardenia.
probably like Jolie's BO or something. You know, like when you get like a tune
That's
to someone's
not that
endearing,
weird
yeah.
though.
you get a tune to someone's scent, and like
No, I
you know,
totally
like-
get you.
if we like work out or something, and then like I smell it, I'll
Yeah.
be like, oh, you smell good.
That is like a thing that I don't think that's that weird. It's like whoever you
Mm.
Now,
have like
that's primordial.
bonded with.
Yeah.
That's
Like
that's,
you smell like
Yeah.
that's less
anything,
weird
and you're-
than the things that we do like. I think.
Mhm.
All right, then sweet. I'm fucking
Yeah.
fine. Like I just
You fucking sick
I just
fuck.
put my face in her pits and just sniff.
she's
Just-
over there like, what
just
are you
snort that
fucking
shit.
podcasting about tonight?
Is this
bitch?
going out to people? I'm like, nah, it's just patron stuff. It's fine.
Yeah, so only the people who pay.
Don't.
Get this
Only the
content.
people that pay get to hear about how I lick 2-day armpit.
yeah.
Like,
Have you been working? I'm coming.
if you want some motivation to work out, Dan would love to smell you.
No, only if I love you.
Yeah,
Like-
but Dan,
Well,
you're a hippie. You love everyone.
You
work
say
a
that
little
now.
harder.
Oh, I'm not a hippie. Do you know
Dan
Do
is
not
not a hippie.
Do not want to
Oh.
be put in that crowd. Ugh.
Oh, Dan.
Nah,
Oh, Dan,
filthy
you're
buggers.
leading that crowd.
Yeah, he just likes the smell of bo and has long hair.
Yeah. and he wants everyone to get along,
Drinks
And
drinks
share-
quite a bit of red wine.
share all the money,
And he talks a lot about socialism.
yeah. and has a
Fucking
Mark
hippies.
and has a Marx poster on his wall.
I mean,
Guys, I just want us to go back to neo-capitalism, okay? Before it got all complicated with all this modern banking, okay? Let's go back to Greek neo-capitalism. We'll be fine.
Greek neo-capitalism. Oh, good lord.
I was just mixing words together. I was just
yeah,
trying to
I was gonna
simplify.
say like
to
last
be
time
honest.
the Greeks tried anything capitalist, it went pretty fucking bad actually.
I don't know enough about stuff. I was just trying to fucking
String some words together.
yeah. I was just putting
Russell
words in a
Brand
row.
your way through
Exactly. Yeah, it was a bit. It failed.
I actually think it was better because of that. I love it.
Shall we then? We've been recording for an
Shall
hour,
we
so let's
do a
it. Yeah,
group
we probably
crap?
better.
yeah.
what we could
Could we?
Let's-
do we want to stop this recording, start a new one, and then everyone send me two things, or
No,
do we
let's
want to
just
just
get-
continue
I
this
mean,
one
I'm
recording?
already going to be sending you two things because my whole system crashed.
All right,
but,
we'll just
let's
continue
just-
with this one.
But I can send you
Let's
three
get it on.
But this one would be very short now.
No, we'll continue with this one then. All right. Let's just do some claps and then we'll start the episode. Oh, and I need to open Roll20 because I haven't not done that yet.
Today, Dan.
Wait, mate.
Evan, you're stealing my thing. My thing is to be right.
I can't steal something I already got.
You ain't got shit, boy.
No, Dan.
Hey, bruv.
That's all yours. Oh,
Jolie, I was just telling Jolie, like, oh, we're doing 10 things we like. She's like, what are the ones you chose? I'm like, I already can't remember.
B.O.
Just like,
you should probably specify that we weren't allowed to choose people, otherwise you might get a little grumpy.
I did.
Okay, good.
I was.
You should be like 10 things and you win on the list.
The fact that there's not once.
Not once.
But I did put chocolate milk.
But when they asked what the most disgusting smell that I like was, you made it, babe. Top of the list.
First thing that came to my mind was your filthy bits. You filthy bits.
Whoa, what a ride. What a
That
ride.
was brilliant. Thank you for that. We're gonna not do Dan. That was Tay's quiz this week.
Yes.
That was Tay's quiz.
Tay's
Fuck. No,
quiz.
I just
It is
ruined it.
Tay's quiz. It is
Tay's quiz, and yes, it is. And this
Yes,
was
it-
Tay's quiz, and this was Tay's quiz.
And it was
Tay's
Tay's
quiz.
Wait, but we don't get to do the Dan quiz now.
Yeah, we can save it for next week now, though.
Yeah.
I don't need to.
All right,
Don't need to put
fine.
any extra work.
Fucking do it.
Perfect. Okay,
Quiz game, finally.
let's do some
Game.
clapping and then some gaming.
Yeah.
Oh.
Group crap.
Group
clap.
crack. Group
Clap.
crack.
Whoops.
So no one told you that the toilet was this way.
Oh, I love
First
that.
left, down the hall.
I just
Two
realized
rights.
I could change the lyrics
Make
to
it
that.
wrong.
You
Why
could.
did that never
The
occur
world
to
is
me
your
yet?
oyster at this moment.
Oh,
Yeah. The Friends theme is your oyster.
It's because my psychological experiment has opened everyone's mind.
I
Yeah,
feel
it has.
lighter. I feel.
And yeah,
know.
well,
Wow.
I feel more in touch with the universe. I realize the things that I love. I
Being
realize how
outside your
easily
body.
attainable they are. I could just like knock back half a bottle of vodka and be in bliss.
Get
you
there.
know what
think
we didn't
You've
put on the
awakened
list that we
something in
should
me,
have?
Taylor. Something that should have
Getting
been awoken
money.
long ago because
Getting
it's just
money.
it's the
Getting
perfect
money.
solution to
paid.
life.
Get
To
that
just
bread.
being happy all the time.
It's a
Get
kind of good
drunk,
motto.
drunk,
A
get
good
drunk,
Yeah.
a good haggle does go a long way.
I take away all my 10 things and I'm just going to replace each of them with the minute that money hits my account.
Oh my God. How I could feel so
That's
anxious
it,
and
man.
sad, and then I could get paid and I'll be like,
And then
problems
I'm like,
are gone.
yes,
I have
let's
no
go. Let's
no
get a
problems
takeaway
anymore.
tonight, now. Let's immediate. What's that?
you know what's a really
it's
good
11
feeling, my
a.m.
friend?
Let's get a takeaway right now anyway.
But when I'm at the end of the month and I'm waiting that last week before money is there again, I
Don't
have
you
such
get
a,
like psyched up
No, I
because you
have
know
this-
money's coming?
No, I have like the most doom feeling of like, if something happens right now, I can't do shit. I'm fucked. I can't do shit.
Well, yes.
And then it hits, and then I'm like, we go into IKEA.
It was like I got paid the other day and I was just like, I'm going to spend like a fourth of my paycheck on riding a helicopter.
And that's the brilliant choice.
And that's what I did.
And now you have a YouTube channel, so now you have to start doing makeup videos.
No, I do not have a YouTube channel. I put the video on YouTube so that people could see it,
Yeah.
but it's secret.
Make a YouTube channel.
So
Tay.
only people that see the
Tay,
link can
Make
see
a
it.
YouTube channel. Start doing
All
makeup.
right,
hate-
all right, all right.
I don't want to be one of those.
You
you
are
know
one
what's
of
a really
those,
good
Tay.
feeling?
You're one of them.
You know, it's a really good feeling.
What's that?
Throwing a ridiculous number at a client and then them going like, yeah, so,
All right.
that's cool.
Oh, that is a lovely feeling.
That would be
Mm.
nice.
You know what's
It's a
worse though
dealer.
is like, you know, like kind of like, undershooting it because you're worried that they don't really have much of a budget, and then they really don't give a shit, and they're just like, yeah, cool, and you're like, oh, I
yeah.
should have asked
Oh,
for,
that's
like,
the
so
one that
much
happens
more,
to me all the
obviously.
time.
But that's a rookie mistake. You
I
gotta
can
go
see
for the
now.
ridiculous price.
I
You
can
always have
see
to ask
now
for at least 20%
that I've
more than you
asked
think
too
you
little.
deserve.
Hmm.
That's why you have to be like, hi, hello, how are you? What's your fucking budget?
Yeah.
Before they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You
there's
gotta get
fucking-
that
there's
out.
One time, we got booked at the band to do a tour of all of New Zealand with there's like a pop
Ooh.
star over there, and she was going through a bit of like a gritty bluesy kind of phase. So like we were quite a good support band to sort of give her some sort of credence.
Yes.
A Clearwater
And-
revival?
Yeah, well, and then they asked Sam. Sam was fucking somehow the lead contact because he was good at social media. They asked Sam how much money, and he was like, just
Oh, no.
$300. It's like,
Oh no, for
and
the
I'm like,
whole
Sam,
tour?
no, you need to ask so much more than that. We're touring the entire fucking country. He's like, it's like, dude. And then they were like,
But you
We're
said
not comfortable
you
paying you that little. You've got to actually like be able to travel and find accommodation in all these places. So we're going to give you, and however much it was, and it was still not that much, but it was like, you know, it was like.
But it wasn't $300.
It was like $1,200 or something. Like it was, you know, it was a significant difference because I don't know, like why he like went so low. It was like, dude,
$300.
just like,
I wanna
no.
do
And
it.
it's like there were probably
This is
what?
this is the same
They
reason
already
why we
warned
need collective
us.
bargaining
They
rights as
approached
freelancers
us
because fucking
wanting
hell,
to give us
there's
this
some,
job.
there's some people who just like do not ask for money.
So no one told you life was gonna steal your shake. Hey, space trash!
Hey, yeah, you.
Yeah, you.
You want to be a bastard?
Oh, here's how.
You can support the bastards
That's us.
and their bastard show on patreon.com/backwater bastards for as little as $2 a month.
Yes, or a price of a fancy piece of fruit.
Hey, yeah.
You can gain
Fruit.
instant access to our secret Patreon Discord channel.
Oh, secret privileges.
Special.
Secret privileges. That doesn't sound right, man.
Oops, I mean special privileges.
Who doesn't want
And
that?
hours of top secret, uncut bastard derail.
Secrets.
That's right, secrets. And
There's merch.
There's merch.
Don't want to spend any cash? You can still help us out.
Leave us an iTunes review so we can climb the charts.
yes, climb those charts. You know how much I want to climb charts.
So send us proof
More than
of your
anything.
iTunes review.
Laminated.
And the 16 that you did on your friends' phones. Get out there. Spread the word.
At the end of the day, we are glad you're here. And we want to know what you think. So don't forget to join our free Discord community. The link is in the show notes.
Oh, it's free.
It's free.
And there's tons of cool shit. in
Tell them about the meme pit. Tell
There's
them.
Cleo's meme pit, there's Dr. Z's computer room, and there's, you know, it's just all brilliant.
It's brilliant. We're in there, you fucks.
We're in there daily, memeing.
Memeing and dreaming,
Catch
baby.
us on all your other favorite socials at Backwater Bastards.
Yeah, that's us.
So, what are you waiting for?
waiting
Huh? What are you waiting
An invitation?
for?
Well, here it is.
You gonna get on this ship or not, you bastard?